so the thing that I see right at the beginning is the ecosystem is genius. So this isn't just about having a node and having a reward token. Anybody can have that. This is about having somebody. So like this is about the ecosystem, which means that there's a revenue-based project that's going to make money, tens of millions of dollars a month, probably. You know, that's what the oil has been doing. And they're going to come buy the tokens from the owners. And like, if you really look at what happened with Bitcoin, like Bitcoin started in 2009 and people were mining it. Like Satoshi was mining it. If I've done all the history of Bitcoin. So it started with just so people were mining it and they weren't making any money. Just kind of like when we start our nodes here, we start getting like little tiny amounts, right? $6 a day, $7 a day, whatever. This is what was happening with Bitcoin. But what happened with Bitcoin is they had an ecosystem that started that they didn't really have a part of, but it was called Silk Road. There was this, it was an online drug. It was an on-drug drug community, right? And they were selling like illegal drugs, but they were using Bitcoin. And so from 2010 to 2013, Bitcoin went from 6 cents, so 6 pennies, to $979. I didn't even know that. I went through the history. And what that was when you think about it, there's people mining it, but if nobody was buying it, like buying the coins from you, if you're mining it and you sell it, if you know anything about markets, if you sell it and nobody's buying it, the price just goes down. And you're just selling it and it just keeps decreasing. But if there's huge demand for buying coming in, then the price will go up, right? And so that's what happened with Bitcoin. Had an ecosystem. That's the only reason it survived. Like, it's the only reason we know about it today. They didn't need Elon. They didn't need CNBC. They didn't need anything back then because they had $45 million worth of drug money that was coming in and buying it. So we have that in this. We have, but you know, it's not drug money. It's commodities coming out of the ground, but it's a revenue source that's huge that's coming in and buying the token. So number one is just the ecosystem is genius, dude. Number two is, you know, I'm a crypto guy and I've been talking about nodes, but what I realized is this is a business in the box. So the way to describe this to everybody is, dude, this is a business in a box. It's hands-free. Dude, everybody needs more money right now. Everybody wants a second job. People are driving Ubers. They're trying to figure out also just selling lotions and potions and right. Join my thing. Right. But you got to work and you got to go out and do it. Right. This is like an Uber. Imagine having a self-driving machine. Like it was an Uber, but you didn't even have to drive. Like you sit there and you're just chilling and like your car went out and picked people up just by itself and drove and collected money, went out all day and you're just like sipping coffee. And then he comes back and it's like, here's the money. Dude, that's what this is. Like literally, that's exactly what this is. A hands-free business that anybody can do. So it's a business in a box. And so those two things are huge. The ecosystem is genius. And there's nothing else like that. You can have the best blockchain in the world. And if nobody's buying it every month, right? Then if you're selling them, they're just going to go down. And then the burn factor is way big. I think some people, it's hard to wrap their head around, but the fact that they take those tokens and burn them is a whole nother animal that really sends the supply down and the demand up. So the demand is up on this thing and the supply is always going down. And it's a 10-year license. So we're like 9 months into black gold and it's going up so much because they're buying these tokens and they're burning them, destroying them. But dude, every month they have to do that. So this is what 9 months in, 10 months in, they got to buy more tokens and they're burning them. And we're creating these little tokens and then they come back again, boom, they're buying more oil, boom, boom. So it's creating this whole thing. And then the third thing I'll mention is, dude, we are in a gold rush. And what do? You don't want to be the one, I mean, we are mining, but you want to be the one selling shovels. The people who make the money in these gold rushes are the people who sell the shovels, dude. And this is a shovel. This is a machine shovel, right? That's just machine shoveling for people. And they say when it's a gold rush, you don't want to be the one mining, which we kind of are, right? But we're the ones selling the mining equipment. So that's it, guys. And it's felt really good because all of crypto is literally just promises and code. And there's great projects, dude. I've been in crypto a long time. but there's never been something that I've seen that has a full ecosystem like this that's built in. I don't need anybody. I don't need it to be on CNBC. I don't need Elon Musk to talk about our coin, because we already have, you need that in other coins because you need buyers coming in. You need someone to go, oh, what? I need to spend money to buy the tokens off you. We don't need that. I mean, it'd be great if they did have that too, but we have somebody buying these tokens all the time. It's the debt box, it's the oil, it's the trust, and it's the aluminum and all that. So I hope that helps. I hope I didn't go on too long, but dude, super excited.
And by the way, to Shawn's point, Bitcoin launched it was at 0.0008 and it went up to $69,000. And the only thing that was backing it was, mathematics, and it certainly wasn't tangible, high demand commodities. So, think of the potential. Can you imagine the possibilities here?